Apxor has been partnering with Porter for success for more than a year now. We talked to Porter's senior product manager Apurva Shetty to understand how Apxor has been helping them. Here are some snippets of what Apurva had to say about our association.
The problems we were trying to solve while we wanted to cooperate were Apxor were the feature adoptions, the features which were released on the app. It was easy to communicate to the partners that there are new features so that they can easily adopt to that. Then we had some issues where we had some communication inefficiency because the usual language selected on the app used to be English, but the communication language of the partner would be their local languages, which would make sense by actually communicating with them inside the app with that particular local language of theirs. We had a lot of service that had to be conducted to get the pulse in the market. So any feature that would help us to launch service on the fly would also help.
Did Apxor help in solving these challenges? And if so, how?
I'll like to state some metrics. We have launched around 500 campaigns, 200 service already. We reach out to around 2 lakh partners who are active on our platforms. To give you a very practical example where exactly this has been used, we have a rewards and recognition program that runs on a regular basis, sometimes monthly and sometimes quarterly. So when we used Apxor nudges to bring in adoption for this campaign, we saw an uplift of an average of 35%.
Could you tell us in detail about the festive offer campaigns? I believe your team has launched more than 60 such campaigns just around Diwali itself. What is the importance of these?
Yeah, festive season see a huge demand on a platform, and the challenge that the team faces is to fulfill this demand. So the major motto of the team is to engage the partners on the platform. To keep them engaged, they run something called as rewards and recognition program. And the success of this program is when you bring in adoption. And Apxor helps us a lot in bringing adoption over here. We ran multiple campaigns, nudges, localized contextual videos to make sure partners adopt to this program, and the end goal, all our customers are getting their orders fulfilled.
What teams were using Apxor?
Most of the teams in Porter use Apxor. To name a few, the marketing team, the product team, as well as the communication team. Communication team makes sure that all the new features that are gone live are adopted by the partners by showing the right nudges, the right communication by using PIPs. Also, since it's a no-code tool, all these teams have to just spend just a couple of minutes to make sure a campaign goes live.
What are the benefits you and your teams are experiencing?
Apxor being a no-code tool, the biggest benefit is the developer effort that has gone down. The marketing team and the product team launch nudges service on the fly and get a lot of insights to get a holistic view of what are the next iteration items. We have also achieved some in-app goals using Apxor.
Had you or your team considered building these nudges in-house?
Yeah, we did have this build versus buy discussion in-house when we realized by launching few of the nudges. It was not only about building one nudge at a time, right? It is the effort that goes in to make this nudge live, the right time to make it, as well as the delays that happen from the business team comes to you versus it gets built. So to bridge this gap, we felt that it is better to buy something which has a better caliber.
Do you see an uplift in your business metrics?
Yeah, a couple of business metrics have moved. To give you an example, with the help of Apxor, the engagement of the campaigns have increased by 35%, which has helped us to increase our daily active partners. Also, the communication inefficiency has been solved to an extent using Apxor, which has brought a saving of 20%.
What is your team's go-to feature in Apxor?
The teams actually love the localization feature in Apxor because of the partner base we have. They speak multiple languages, so it is easy for the teams to reach out to them using this feature. They also love the PIP and the in-app survey features, which help them get in a lot of insights and also increase adoption.
When it comes to surveys, how did Apxor's surveys help your teams?
Prior to using Apxor in-app service, we used to collect our NPS using conventional channels like SMSs and emails. Our NPS numbers used to look bleak because the number of responses that came in were way less. We never got any quantitative insights as to what went wrong. When we launched Apxor in-app service to collect NPS, we saw a huge upliftment in responses that came in the service, due to which we also saw an uplift in the NPS numbers.
How was the whole integration process with Apxor?
The integration was pretty smooth. Our app architecture did demand few of the customization from the Apxor's end, but they were really supportive and made sure that it was executed from their end.
How was your experience with Apxor in terms of product and support?
This is something which I would love to talk about. Apxor out of the box itself is a very user-friendly tool. And the cherry on the cake is their support team, which is always on their toes to make us understand if we have any bottlenecks.
What would you like to see in Apxor in future?
Some additional features that Apxor can work upon is advanced survey analytics, dynamic cohorts, and some advanced localization features like transliteration and translation.
Would you recommend Apxor to other products as well?
Yeah, I would love to recommend Apxor. Internally itself, after seeing the benefits we have seen on the partner app, our customer app is also integrating with Apxor. Also, any product which is working towards customer experience and engagement, Apxor is a must-have tool in their tech stack.
What is the next big problem you are looking to solve using Apxor?
The next big problem we are solving inside Porter is making the onboarding of partners a cakewalk. Apxor would help us in making sure that the onboarding walkthroughs give them clear understanding what is required in the onboarding flow. This will reduce the funnel drop-offs. Also, we will educate the compliance requirement using PIPs as a feature.